start tonight in San Francisco, where community members are pulling together to support a local dispensary owner who was rushed to the hospital after being shot near his store. This happened in the city's mid-market neighborhood. Those close to him say that Martin Olive has been no stranger to adversity in his life. Our Kelsi Thorud has more.
Richard Paglioni says he was working behind the counter at All-Star Cafe Monday night when gunshots rang out.
At first, everybody thought it was fireworks, so everybody's turning around, looking. And then, after that, everybody just ducked, because it just kept going.
Richard says after that, cops flooded the area.
We saw like 10 cop cars pull up, and then they were all just posted up around the perimeter and waiting.
Richard says he quickly closed up his shop and got out of there. It wasn't until later he learned the man who was shot was the owner of the dispensary across the street.
He's a very respectful dude. He's cool. He'll talk to you if you're smoking in there, Sometimes he would smoke with us.
Jason Grace says that man is Martin Olive, the owner of the Vapor Room.
Martin is one of the wittiest, most clever people I've ever known, and he doesn't deserve what happened to him.
Jason told me he's known Martin for close to 20 years. They met in the Lower Haight when Jason gave Martin a tattoo.
We became really close, like brothers.
Since that time, Jason moved up to Oregon with his family. He says Martin has had a tough go. The original location of the Vapor Room shut down in 2012. Then about 10 years ago, Martin had a brain aneurysm.
And that almost killed him. And now for this to happen as well is just very crushing.
Richard says Martin is now recovering in the hospital. He says friends have been sending video updates, and even through this, Martin seems to be taking it in stride.
He had to get stitches all along his chin, and he's still, making jokes.
Still, Jason knows the road to recovery will be a long one for Martin. That's why he started a fundraiser that has now raised $55,000 and counting.
And to see that many people have donated, there's a sense of love in that and a sense of community. And so it got me pretty emotional.
Even Richard, who's only met Martin a few times, says he could sense he was special. Now, all he's hoping for is to see Martin back across the street soon.
If it was one person who would help, to make a change over here, he was really quick to, if there was a petition, to change something, he was the first one there, always wanting to help. So I feel like many, many hopes and prayers to that man,